was I doing? Oh, that's right. Welcome back to the Brothers of the Unknown. I'm currently broadcasting from inside your kitchen pantry, specifically behind the box of cereal you haven't touched since 2019. It's dusty, it's cramped, and I'm pretty sure the marshmallows are starting to gain their own consciousness. Tonight, we're going to be talking about, something. It's definitely not a sphere. I know that much. We're diving into a thing that is famous for being absolutely impossible to remember. It's the, ultimate not my problem anomaly. Every time the Foundation looks at it, they have a breakthrough and then immediately decide to go to lunch and forget the whole thing ever happened. It's a professional nightmare, and frankly, I find their lack of note-taking insulting to the industry. Your hosts this evening, whatever this is about, are Mr. B and Mr. K. One of them is currently covered in post-it notes so he doesn't forget his own name, and the other is trying to record the episode while staring in the mirror, hoping his reflection remembers the script. It's not working. So grab a snack, try to pay attention, and if you suddenly find yourself staring at a blank wall 3 hours from now, just assume everything went to plan.
Okay, that's an interesting intro there, Boogie. Thank you. I'm kind of wondering if I'm the one with the post-it notes or if I'm actually recording this episode.
Oh, man. Yeah, so the topic I have for us is something I really can't describe. And,
okay.
You know, when you think about it, it's there, it's on the tip of your tongue, and then it just fades away like it never was there. You ever walk into a room and you forget why you went in there?
Yeah, it seems like on a daily basis almost.
It's kind of one of those anomalies. It's the anti-meme.
The anti-meme, okay.
The anti-meme. So,
Okay.
you know, like memes, people make something and it spreads like wildfire and everybody knows about it.
Right. The
Well,
6, 7.
Yeah. That whole thing. That catchy tune that I don't know, like old car commercial or jingle that you remember as a kid that you just find yourself humming or whistling at time to time. It's the exact opposite as that.
Okay. So, the real question is, do you know what it is?
No. You know, I know it's not a sphere.
At the minimum, right?
At the minimum. So, this thing is, it has a little information. The object class is a keter. So, apparently, it's something bad, but can't seem to put my finger on it.
You know, I'm surprised it's not a thou mule, like just forget me stick.
Oh, you know, maybe you never know. So it is contained by like a force field within a little room that it's designed to hold, and it's kind of one of those things that even the workers at the facility don't even know it's there.
Now the real question is, do they even need to secure it? Because I mean,
apparently, from their studies and what they could remember the containment, they said it's pretty nasty.
Okay. But the nice thing about it is you don't know what the hell it's nasty for and what it does.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly it's killed a lot of people, but
who would
I
remember,
don't know,
right?
it seems fairly easy to contain.
Right. So, what exactly is it like? Is it?
I don't know. It's literally something, but nothing. While you're looking at it, you can see it and maybe describe it, but when you're not or in the moment, you tend to forget what you were doing. You know, researchers are sent in to observe it and write notes, and they supposedly take notes and they're studying it. And when they come back out, they realize that they probably just scribbled little circles on their paper and didn't actually write anything useful down, and forget about what they were even doing in there. And they realize, oh, 2 hours went by, but I don't remember doing anything for those 2 hours.
Okay. Now, is it able to like physically manipulate, physical stuff? Or
from the descriptions, it just has a mimetic ability to make you forget.
Okay. So if you went in there with let's say a recorder or a camcorder, would it be picked up on it? And then
according to how it's described, if you took a camera or something in there to do it, you're maybe falsely realizing you're just not pointing the camera in the direction of the object, and you don't ever get a good view of it. So
does it talk?
If it does, nobody remembers what it said.
Okay, that's
we're gonna talk about a whole lot of nothing in this episode.
Jesus.
That's an anomaly that, when viewing it, you might be able to describe it, but there is an action with a researcher in one of the observatories, and they were in communication, and they're talking back and forth, and they're like forgetting what they're talking about in the mid-conversation. They're like, hey, have you seen what did you pick up on that SCP-55? They're like, what 55? I don't know. What 55 are you talking about? And they're like, you were sent down to study an SCP, right? And they're like, yeah, I thought I did that, but I don't remember anything about 55. And he's like, well, do you remember saying something that it wasn't a sphere? And he's like, oh yeah, I remember SCP-55. It's definitely not a sphere. And then the researcher's like, wait, 55? It's like, yeah, you just asked me about SCP-55. You remember that thing that's not a sphere? And then the other guy's like, oh yeah, I remember something about not a sphere, but what were we talking about again? It's just like a severe case of Alzheimer's when you're dealing with this entity. It's basically Alzheimer's in an entity. That's probably the best way I can put it.
So you can't describe it. You can't essentially, say what it does or anything. How do they know it exists?
It's a self-unknowing artifact, and the what tests they've done on it and what they can remember, they just know it's got to be a Keter type element that has that kind of mind-bending abilities.
Okay. So if they can't remember what it is and they don't know what it does, how do they know it can do anything?
Well, I mean, they remember bits and pieces of it.
Oh,
They forget that it's even around or it's there, but they obviously have file information at a minimum about the number. You know, if they're going by SCPs and they're doing a count down the list and they get, all right, SCP-54, got it. SCP-55? Huh. I guess we have to have an SCP-55 because we have an SCP-56. Why would they just forget an SCP-55? But I don't know that we have an SCP-55. You know, it's kind of a conundrum when it's like, hey, I found this file going through the cabinet and I didn't even know we had this thing in the building. Where's this located? It'd be right behind you.
You wouldn't even know about it at all.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's SCP-55 then, huh?
It is SCP-55.
Okay.
So it's basically I was looking for the self-keeping secret. So whatever
secret.
this entity is, it just doesn't want you to be knowing about it.
Right. And there's nothing in the file that says, oh, hey, by the way, it does this, or I heard of an instance of some Class D getting, I don't know, obliterated or shrunken down.
If that was the case, you'd forget about it. You know, hey, did I send a D class into that room? You know, if you're not directly in the vicinity of it, you know, it still has its effects. You know, you send somebody in to go poke it with a stick, and you know, you. Wasn't there D class around here? Didn't I have somebody with me? Damn it, Bobby, where's that D class you were supposed to send me? I did send you to him. What happened? Oh, he's not here. Did he ever show up? Well, maybe it needs to be a Keter for a reason. I don't know.
Maybe that's exactly the thought process behind it. Is it's so dangerous that you don't know what it does, and you know what? You might as well label it as something kind of scary.
It's got to be labeled severe to be taken seriously. Don't mess with this thing, or you're gonna forget you messed with it.
Oh, that's funny. It's kind of one of those things where you just don't. I don't know how to really, you know, go and explain something to someone about this.
Well, I saw a thing or two that I don't remember the thing or two to tell you about it.
Right. Did you need to take her out?
Yeah, let's do that. Can we pause this?
Yeah, I got it marked. We'll just edit it. Okay, well, do it live.
All right. Got a couple minutes before she's gonna want back in.
So I mean, this is stuff we're gonna take out. I wasn't entirely sure if this was gonna be the one in that aspect, because of the fact that, like, I'm still kind of wondering how the fuck we're gonna make this an episode.
I was hoping you'd have a little more to it to add to it. So,
like, okay, like, what's in the file? Oh,
there's not much of anything in the file. It's a self-keeping secret. When it's studied, it's forgotten, and when it's studied, they forget to study it.
Oh, we're so
I thought it'd be a little fun to talk about whatever this thing is doing. Hey, if this thing really is an anti-meme, why doesn't the fact that an anti-meme get wiped? We must be wrong about something, somehow. Wait a minute. What if we were to keep notes about what it isn't? Would we remember those?
Maybe. That might be a workaround there. Now, I guess the real question for me now is, what if you put like strap one of those body cams to someone and send them in the room, and then
I don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, maybe we can file a notice and say, hey, did some research. Have you tried this? You know.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, it's a body cam. Whatever you're facing, it's gonna see.
Right. But I'm wondering if it is like truly anomalous and a self-keeping secret. Would that video be corrupted mysteriously or something? You go to view it and it's a bunch of static and nothing.
Or, hear me out, instead of being a self-keeping secret, there's nothing there.
It's just a practical joke put on by the foundation that's like, oh yeah, like one of those screaming chambers that people do, like with a shower at Home Depot and get in it. They're like, nothing comes out, and they send the other guy in, and he just, and everybody's like, why is he screaming in a shower over there?
Fucking weirdos. That's what's going on here.
Hey, there's definitely something in there. I don't want to go in there and get any closer. Hey, wait, what was I doing again? Hey, I'm Tom. 10-second Tom from 51st Dates. And what this thing causes to happen. Holy shit. That's a black hole. Wait, what is it? What was I looking at again? I forgot.
I had to turn vibrate off because it went. Like, well, so much for the stabilizer.
I got a vibration. I used it to stabilize the mic, and then it ended up making the microphone hum even worse.
We're gonna clip some of this, obviously.
For sure.
But I think that was a good little portion right there. Meanwhile, we'll keep that, and whatnot. Actually, I'll mark this right here. All right, and I can kind of go back and see that.
So, I mean, do you have any more questions? There's not much I can answer. You just gotta help speculate. So you're dealing with an entity that just it's uncontained Men in Black little forget me wand.
Yeah, I have literally so many questions, but no questions at all.
It could be Barney. It could be a purple dinosaur that talks and sings, and nobody remembers it actually really existing, and it's all in your imagination.
It could be. You know what? That's probably what it is it's something there, and each person that sees it is something specific to them, and they're essentially, I don't know, misremembering maybe.
Yeah, what is that thing in Harry Potter that they open up the cupboard and it comes out as their worst fear or something like that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Shit. And my phone is the microphone stand.
Maybe it's something like that. You look in there and you're like, holy crap, it's a freaking elephant with a hawk's head or something. And
oh, that would be
like,
creepy.
no, I looked in there and I saw a seal with a leg.
A one-legged seal.
Yeah, something. I don't know. What were we talking about again? It was 55. I don't remember.
Something.
What was today's topic? I forgot.
It's funny.
I guess it was having some effect on Boogie with this whole thing too. So.
Right, exactly. You know, he kind of went in there thinking he was going to do one thing, and then it's like, wait, what's going on?
Well, he does dabble with the dark stuff, so I don't know about all that.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess there's not much I can really ask, and there's not a whole lot you can really tell.
I'm not sure what we talked about. We talked about something. You know, if you enjoyed this, please leave us a like, maybe a share. Leave your comments below. I know this was a idiotic episode to try to throw at you guys, but you know, when you got nothing to think about, I guess you got nothing to talk about. That's the fun of the unknown.
Well, I mean, we had to eventually do it. I know that much. I mean, it's a good SCP to kind of be like.
We may come up with some role playing and come back to this.
Yeah.
But it was a fun shot in the dark, quite literally.
Right, exactly.
So, anyways, I'm Mr. K. That's Mr. B. Thanks for joining, and don't forget, stay weird.
Well, they finished the episode, I think. I have 40 pages of notes here, and they're all blank, which is a real blow to my quarterly productive report. I'm heading back to the attic to see if I can find my stapler, or my shoe. I'm fairly certain I had shoes on when this started. Don't bother checking the hallways tonight. If you see a shadow that's looking like it's having an existential crisis, just keep walking. I'm currently trying to remember if I already ate dinner, or if that was a dream I had in the crawl space. Anyways, I'm the one that's supposed to be, wait, who was I again? Oh right, this has been the Brothers of the Unknown. Sleep with the lights on. It won't help you remember, but it makes the shadows look nicer.